Welcome back to CBS 2 News Saturday morning. What can be hard for new parents to decide on the best types of products for your baby's health? Many turn to organic or natural products.
But what does natural or organic even mean? And how do you know these products are what they say they are? We're joined this morning by Igor Becker, an investor in the new organic baby product line Made Of. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. I cut you off.
Yeah.
Let me start by asking you that exact question. What should parents know when it comes to what does natural mean? What does organic mean?
Great question. So in food, organic is regulated by USDA. In personal care, skincare, like creams and shampoos and lotion, the term organic is owned by FDA. And FDA doesn't really define regulation for what organic can or cannot be.
So with the food, that means you look at, if it says organic, then it had to have been approved by the USDA?
USDA, that is correct,
okay.
Yes. Now, voluntarily, brands can apply the USDA guidelines to personal care if they choose to, but many times, because there's no regulation or requirement, reality is that brands can launch a product, call it organic, sell it on their own website, on Amazon, on marketplaces, and call it natural organic.
So as a parent especially, how do you know if something is or isn't? Is there a way?
There is a way. So it's very hard. So if someone claims natural, the product is natural, there is really no way other than looking behind the label and trying to understand what the ingredients are. If the claim is organic. Now, if you're buying in a store like Target or Whole Foods, they wouldn't allow you to sell an organic product without a regulation or certification like USDA or NSF for personal care. Now, if you're buying strictly online on somebody's website and a product is claimed to be natural and organic, you have to be very careful. You should always look for independent certifications.
Wow. So how do you look for independent certifications?
It should be right in the front or back of the label. It would say NSF if it's a skincare product, or USDA if it's in also skincare or food.
And your line, how did you get involved?
Great question. So a couple of years ago, we ran a qualitative and a quantitative research project around consumers' experience in the market and what they really are looking for from products. And surprisingly, we found the lack of regulation and the lack of transparency in skincare today, meaning there's not a single brand on the market today that really discloses what's inside the product, meaning where the original ingredients originate. So for example, if you're buying fruits or vegetables and you see a farm, apple grew in California, avocado grew in Mexico, in skincare it's very difficult to do. And that's really inspired us to start a brand called Made Of. And what we do is we bring the consumer into our manufacturing process. We disclose the origin and safety of each ingredient. We disclose the actual test results performed by an independent lab, and we tell you where it's made in the United States.
A lot to unpack in such a
Yes.
short amount of time. Well, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you.
Igor. We really appreciate it.
I know, I guess the bottom line is just do your research and read the
You
labels.
should do your research and read behind the label.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
all these great tips. CBS 2 News Saturday morning. It's going to be on our website, and we'll be right back.